Worldwide, energy consumption is at an all-time high. Records show that the use of fossil fuel has increased 20-fold during the last century. And as energy resources continue to dwindle, fuel costs are being driven higher and higher. As a result, many experts agree that industrial recycling is the wave of the future. The development of groundbreaking new technologies has transformed coal waste into a remarkable new product that is being utilized with striking results. It is also enabling power plants to conserve resources, reduce the use of raw materials, and lower some energy costs.
When an electric utility makes electricity using coal, what they do is they take the coal that was mined and they process it by burning it. Ash always will have some contaminant in it. The STAR process is the only commercial process that can remove carbon totally from coal ash, which enhances the value and allows it to be used in a lot of different products.
It's amazing what the fly ash can be used for. If you're looking back at the building, you see the rock that's on the building. It actually looks like natural stone, but it was actually made out of fly ash components. If you look at the concrete, that actually has fly ash in it as well.
We have this purified mineral matter that can be used in a number of products, from concrete to mineral fillers and paints and plastics, and or even in the manufacture of aluminum.
The process of transforming coal fly ash into a contaminant-free, usable material is providing important advancements in global conservation.
In terms of environmental benefits, when concretes incorporate STAR fly ash, which is more durable than a standard concrete would be, you have longer-lasting buildings. The longer buildings last, then the less frequently we have to harvest minerals such as rock and sand and other things that make concrete for future buildings. Another big benefit from STAR fly ash is as we use more and more ash in the manufacture of concrete, less and less raw materials are mined from the earth. We can preserve those resources. Cement is a very high producer of carbon dioxide. It emits a lot of basically greenhouse gases, carbon dioxide. As we use more and more ash, we're reducing the amount of CO2 emissions that are produced globally.
In recent years, nearly 73 million tons of coal fly ash were rescued from landfills in the United States. That trend is expected to grow in the years to come, as industry leaders look for green solutions to meeting the world's energy needs.
The vast majority of all the ash produced in the United States is thrown away in settling ponds or in landfills, and it's just a lost opportunity and potentially a liability, an environmental problem, because sometimes you will have leachate that contaminates the groundwater. So from an environmental standpoint, the more of this ash that's utilized, the better.
The majority of coal fly ash and coal combustion byproducts was discarded in the past just because of lack of engineering knowledge and general knowledge to the public. And now that they're aware of the benefits of it, they're utilizing it more and more in these products that we mentioned. And it's really improved dramatically.
This new technology is transforming a harmful contaminant into a usable material found in cement, light metals, plastic, and other products. And it may soon create a boon for hard-hit American workers in small communities around the country.
The STAR plants are new. We're developing an entirely new industry. We're creating jobs, manufacturing jobs for Americans all across the nation. Where in the past people have complained about coal ash being thrown away and nobody wanted it in their backyard. Now, instead of having landfills in their backyards, we're creating jobs in their backyards. So as we build more and more of these STAR plants, we are creating jobs in small towns all across the United States. Or instead of filling up those landfills, what we're doing is we're diverting this byproduct from the landfills, remanufacturing it into a usable finished product.
No longer relegated to potentially destructive settling ponds, coal fly ash is being recycled into a durable, cost-effective new material, while providing a creative solution to America's growing dependency on overseas manufacturing.
The demand globally for cement has increased dramatically in the last decade, not just in China, but worldwide. We have domestic cement manufacturing facilities, but these cement mills are strained. They're operating at maximum capacity. As we import increasing amounts of cement, we become increasingly dependent on these other countries. One of the advantages of the star fly ash is that we're able to take our own resources from here in the United States and use them in a way that increases the supply of concrete making materials, less dependent on foreign cement and more relying on our own natural resources here. Not just the natural resources that we used to harvest from quarries, but in this case, utilizing a byproduct that would be thrown away. The star fly ash enables the local concrete producers to use local materials. We don't have to pay as much money to transport cement from halfway around the world.
Learn more about the positive global impact of star fly ash at SEFAGroup.com.